What if I told you that beneath the ground, hidden from plain sight, lie massive ancient megastructures that could rewrite our understanding of history? These structures, buried or concealed beneath layers of earth, have remained unseen for centuries, their existence a mystery. Today, we're going to explore some of the most intriguing and lesser-known megastructures hidden beneath the Earth's surface, waiting to be uncovered. What secrets do they hold, and why were they buried in the first place? When we think of ancient civilizations and their remarkable feats of engineering, our minds often drift to well-known structures, like the pyramids of Egypt or the temples of Greece. But what if the most astonishing examples of ancient architecture aren't in plain sight at all? What if, instead, they're hidden beneath the earth, waiting to be unearthed? The idea of megastructures buried deep within the earth may sound like something out of a science fiction movie, but the truth is far stranger and more mysterious. Throughout the world, archaeologists and explorers have stumbled upon evidence of vast, hidden cities, subterranean complexes, and megastructures built long before our time. These remnants of ancient civilizations challenge our understanding of history, technology, and the capabilities of our ancestors. Today, we're going to uncover these hidden wonders, ancient structures that have been lost to time, forgotten by history, or simply buried under the weight of millennia. And who knows? Maybe the discovery of these places will change the way we think about our past and our future. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on other videos. Our first hidden megastructure is an entire underground city, buried deep beneath the surface of Turkey. This is Derinkuyu, a complex network of tunnels and chambers that stretches for over 60 meters below ground. Discovered only in the 1960s, Derinkuyu is believed to have been built during the Byzantine period, although it's likely that earlier civilizations, such as the Phrygians, were the first to carve out this subterranean wonder. Derinkuyu is a vast labyrinth, with rooms designed for everything from living spaces and kitchens to stables and even churches. It's estimated that up to 200 people could have lived here at one time, with multiple levels providing access to water, ventilation, and protection. The entire city was designed with a single purpose in mind: defense. Derinkuyu's ingenious design allowed its inhabitants to hide from invaders, surviving for months or even years without needing to surface. What's truly fascinating about Derinkuyu, though, is the scale and sophistication of its construction. It's not just a series of simple caves. The city was meticulously designed with stone walls, well-constructed passageways, and even vertical ventilation shafts that extended all the way to the surface. The people who built Derinkuyu clearly had an advanced understanding of engineering and architecture, allowing them to create an underground complex that could withstand both time and the elements. But what makes this hidden megastructure even more intriguing is the fact that it's only one of many underground cities in the region. Beneath Turkey lies a vast network of subterranean complexes, many of which have yet to be fully explored. Some researchers believe these cities were not just places of refuge from invaders, but could have been home to entire societies, possibly thriving for centuries beneath the earth. In fact, archaeologists have discovered at least 36 underground cities in the region, with some potentially stretching over hundreds of kilometers. The reason these underground networks were constructed remains a mystery. Could they have been built to protect against natural disasters, or were they hiding something even more significant? Why were these cities hidden? Were they built to protect against something much greater than local invasions? And what other secrets might lie beneath the earth, waiting to be discovered? The Catacombs of Paris. Next, we travel to Paris, where beneath the bustling streets lies another hidden megastructure, the Catacombs of Paris. These vast underground tunnels, which stretch over 200 miles beneath the city, hold the remains of millions of Parisians. But the catacombs are more than just a burial site. They are an ancient subterranean city, built by the Romans and later expanded over centuries by the French. While the catacombs are primarily known for their macabre collection of human bones, they are also an impressive feat of engineering. The labyrinthine tunnels were initially quarried for limestone, but over time, they became a refuge, a place for shelter during times of plague and war. In the 18th century, the city of Paris faced a public health crisis due to overcrowded cemeteries, so the remains of the dead were moved into these catacombs, where they've remained ever since. However, the catacombs are just one part of a much larger underground network beneath Paris. Over the years, engineers have uncovered entire subterranean cities, complete with streets, hidden chambers, and abandoned buildings that date back to medieval times. Many of these hidden spaces were used for industrial purposes, such as saltpeter mining or storing goods during times of war. In fact, the tunnels beneath Paris were used by resistance fighters during World War II as hiding places to evade Nazi forces. The catacombs were also employed as secret storage areas, and some of the deeper sections were used to smuggle supplies or conduct illicit activities. But perhaps the most mysterious aspect of the catacombs is the hidden chambers and forgotten passageways that have yet to be explored. As the head fell with earth, so the head fell with past lag. In 2017, a hidden room was discovered, complete with relics from the French Revolution, suggesting there may be a wealth of untapped history buried in these tunnels. Could there be even more rooms or forgotten tombs waiting to be uncovered? What's fascinating about the catacombs of Paris is not just the fact that they are a burial site, but the larger implications of their existence. Could these tunnels have been a refuge for ancient civilizations that once thrived beneath the city? And if the catacombs could hide so much beneath Paris, what other subterranean megastructures might be buried beneath the cities of the world, waiting to be uncovered? The subterranean temples of Malta. Heading south, we arrive on the Mediterranean island of Malta, where another hidden megastructure lies beneath the earth, the Hypogeum of Hal Saflieni. This prehistoric underground temple complex, dating back to around 4000 BCE, is one of the most remarkable examples of subterranean architecture in the world. The Hypogeum is a multi-chambered structure carved into the soft limestone bedrock of Malta, with intricate carvings and paintings adorning its walls. The temple complex was originally used for religious rituals, with evidence suggesting it may have been a place of burial or even an early form of astronomical observatory. And even when, the Hypogeum's architecture is truly astounding. Its chambers are carved with intricate, almost geometric designs that seem to mirror celestial patterns, with certain rooms constructed to amplify sound in specific ways. Some researchers believe that the site may have been used for ceremonies tied to the changing of seasons or astronomical events, based on how the acoustics interact with natural sounds. The Hypogeum's construction is so advanced that many scholars have wondered how such a feat was possible for a prehistoric civilization. Did the people of Malta have access to advanced tools, or did they use a form of knowledge lost to time? The precision and sophistication of the Hypogeum suggest that the builders were not simply primitive people, but a society with profound understanding of architecture, acoustics, and possibly even astronomy. Today, the Hypogeum is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, but much of its full history remains a mystery. What's more, only a small section of it is open to the public, leaving much of the complex still unexplored. Could there be hidden chambers or buried artifacts still waiting to be discovered? The fact that we only have partial access to the site raises even more questions. What else is hidden beneath the earth on Malta? These hidden megastructures beneath the earth challenge everything we think we know about ancient civilizations. Whether it's the underground city of Derinkuyu, the catacombs beneath Paris, or the mysterious temples of Malta, these ancient sites show us that our ancestors had a much more sophisticated understanding of architecture, engineering, and survival than we ever imagined. The real question, though, is why were these megastructures hidden? Were they buried for protection, for preservation, or for some deeper, more mysterious reason? And what other secrets might lie beneath the earth, waiting for the right explorers to uncover them? As we continue to unearth the hidden wonders of our past, it becomes clear that our history is far more complex and fascinating than we've ever realized. Who knows what other forgotten megastructures are buried beneath our feet, just waiting to be discovered? The past, it seems, is still hiding its greatest secrets, and perhaps the answers to the future are buried right alongside them.